All right. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to you. How's it going? Sorry I'm a little late. I was doing things. Okay. Brought out a couple of shirts to wear because I couldn't decide which one. That's what I was doing. If you're like, well, what were you doing? Tell us. It was picking clothes. I was having decision paralysis. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, my love. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. We need time to pick. I'm a girl that needs time, you know? And I'm having this problem right now where I've had a good amount of my athleisure, whatever you want to call it. I've had some of my athletic clothing for a long time, and I'm like, I need more, I need something fresh to inspire me, but these clothes are expensive. So I can only do this like a few pieces at a time, you know? So I have to kind of choose intelligently and according to my budget. So we went with some old reliables today. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Microphone's still on. Right? I'm just like, I need new things. Why am I this way? Why? All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for everybody to kind of get logged in here. I'm gonna hydrate. And we're gonna talk about what we're gonna play with today. So, okay, the past few weeks, we've been doing a lot of twists. We've been twisting our little asses out. And I love twists because they make your girl poop. B, they increase my heart rate a lot because they're hard. And we'll just go with point C. I really like a lot of the transitions that we can take in twists. And we've kind of been building up to a bigger shape, kind of like on accident, but I want to start to work through some of these positions today. So a lot of this flow will feel familiar if you've been to the last couple of classes and to the last couple of live streams. We're going to try to work our way towards Ardha Chandrasana or half moon position, and then getting us into revolved moons. Reason why we are doing this, it's one of my least favorite things to do. Okay? And if you guys know anything about me, if there's something that I don't want to do, I make myself do it more. It's just the way we do things around here. It's a good way to have some self-discipline. That's what I'll say for sure. So a couple of things that will be super helpful for this class. Having a block or two. I see some people logging in. Welcome. We're just about to get started. Hi, Jen. So glad you're here. We're just about to get going. I arrived late because I couldn't decide what clothes I wanted to wear today. Okay. So again, if you're just hopping in, grabbing yourself some blocks, and let's get started, shall we? Whee! All right, let me get to the right thing. Boom, boom, there we are. See you on the other side. Goodbye and hello. Okay. I say we start standing. I say we don't mess around since I've already chatted everybody's ears off for the first 10 minutes or so of class. So we're just going to take a stand, hip width distance, or whatever's comfortable for you. And we start, as always, with our breath. Full and complete inhalations and exhalations to drop you into this physical practice. Maybe you take a couple moments to pick up your toes and ground them back into the earth. Subtle shifts forwards and backwards. We'll take one more breath in and one more breath out. With your inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands towards heart center. Again, with your inhale, sweep them up. And with your exhale, swan dive, forward fold, take it down. Decompress, it's our first little inversion of this class, so you can take some sways side to side, shake out the heads a little no, and a little yes. Now we'll soften our knees. We'll roll ourselves up towards standing again. Sweeping the arms up, inhale, breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, sweep them up. And with your exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Now with your next inhale, press into your shin bones, lengthen out, halfway lift. Feel the weight shift forwards into your toes. The hamstrings find some nice length as you point your sit bones to the back of your space, and with your exhale, fold. Soft knees, let's roll it up. We're gonna do that one more time. Sweeping the arms up, inhale, breath. Exhale, hands to heart, samasti. Sweep them up again, inhale, breath. This time with your exhale, listen, take your hands behind you, interlace them right at your tailbone area. Strap can be used if you don't have this grip. Lift your chest, take a breath in. Exhale, chest expansion, forward fold. Now let's take just a couple beats to feel the stretch into the shoulders. Nice, we'll take a deep bend into the left leg, straighten out the right. Try to find contact of left shoulder to left knee and open up your heart to the right-hand side. Good, same thing other side, right shoulder, right knee, lengthen out through the left leg. And then take it back to center, bend the elbows, release your hands down to the ground. Left hand finds center, straighten out your right leg again, bend into the left knee, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, and let's roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Maybe you look up at your right hand, take a couple wrist circles, and reverse. Nice. Let's return right hand down to the ground, bend into the right knee, lengthen out through your left leg, reach your left arm up towards the sky, circle out your left wrist. Nice. Reverse. All right, return the left hand down towards the ground And I want you to press your 4 fingers, so pointer, middle, ring, and pinky into the earth, right? And think about bending right at your initial knuckle. Wow, I need to put lotion on my hands, you guys. My hands look dry. Oh my God. Okay, but anyways, with this, what we're doing is trying to stretch out the bottoms of our hands and all the finger connectors. Nice, and then let's release that and either go for grabbing both of your toes, so Padangusthasana or Padahastasana. I'm gonna try to really encourage this one if possible, bending your knees as much as you can to slide the hands underneath your feet. You can lengthen out through the legs, bend into the elbows, trying to pull yourself deeper. Nice. Let's remove hands out from under your feet or from your Padangusthasana, and we'll plant and step back into a high plank position. So top of a push-up. Wrist directly underneath your shoulders, core in, tailbone long. Try to focus on your external rotation through the arms. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slide your hips back and up and create this initial A shape with your body. Okay. Let's take a couple of flows here before we work into a tabletop. Lift up your heels, roll forward into a high plank position. Planche it, so go shoulders past your wrists, bend into the knees and slide back. Lift your heels, roll forward. Bend into the knees and slide back. One more. Slide back. Roll it forwards just one additional time. And slide back into tabletop position. Reach your heart space forward. Inhale, breath. Exhale, round and contract. Navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round and contract. Again, inhale, heart space forward. Exhale, round and contract. Neutral spine. Let's reach our right arm straight out to the right-hand side. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath the left shoulder and ear to ground. Left arm can reach up and overhead. I like to take kind of like very intentional, wizardy looking fingers. Think about rolling the armpit down towards the ground, right? We can hang out just like this, or if you want to test some balance, lengthen through the left leg, find the toes, maintain your square hips as best you can, lift up the left leg. Good, 3. Last 2. Nice, and 1. Return the left knee down, left hand in front of your face. Open up and spin open into your modified side plank. Great. Right leg lifts up. Find this balance, flex into your foot. Soft elevations. Activate through the outer cheek. Up, 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 up. Nice. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Return the right hand down. Spin yourself back to face the front. Notice my right leg is still extended here. Push away from the ground. Feel the belly draw in and up, and extend your left arm forwards. Inhale, breath. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath yourself and squeeze. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Last 5, 4, 3. Last 2. And 1. Let's keep the right knee into the nose. Left hand returns to the ground. Tuck left toes. 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg towards the sky. Open the hip, but bend into your knee. Circulate. Plug the shoulders in. Let's reverse. Let's square off the hip. Lengthen through the leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Flex the foot. Step it through your hands. Lengthen out through the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, step left foot next to right. Toes together. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. And with your exhale, fold. Chair position. Reach your arms towards upper hand corner of the space. Create that lightning bolt shape. Knees past your ankles, hips sending back, biceps by ears. Inhale, breath. Exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. See if you can bring your torso parallel to the ground. Good. Can those arms reach up a little bit higher? Feel that engagement into the backs of the delts and triceps. Forward fold. Take the hands down to the ground. Halfway lift. Good. And with your exhale, let's step back high to mid plank. Bend into the elbows. Upward facing. And with your exhale, downward facing dog. Let's work those rolls again. That felt really good the first time. Heels lift, roll it forward. Exhale, bend the knees, slide it back. My elbow on my right arm wants to pop so bad. Nice. Now let's find the knees to the ground, cat-cows. Nice. Neutral position, left arm reaches out. Open up the heart space. Oh, spine pop, thank you. Left shoulder to the ground, left ear to the ground. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Same thing, wizard fingers, plug the shoulder down. I'm gonna rename them. I'm gonna call these spell casting fingers. Lots of intention, yeah, lots of power. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Return your right hand to the ground in front of your face. Let's open modified side plank. Spin on the right knee, extend your left leg back. Now let's elevate the left leg, flex into the left foot, little elevations. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return the left hand to the ground, spin yourself back into a neutral tabletop while maintaining the extension of this back leg. Take an inhale breath, exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Feel like your glute is driving that leg extension back. Abdominals contract as you pull it in. Got 4. 3. Good. 2. Last 1. Knee to nose, tuck right toes, 3-legged dog. Once you lift the hip and you find that opening, take your circles. Square off the hip, lengthen through the leg. Exhale, knee to nose round. Flex left toes, step it through to your low lunge. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, slowly step right foot forwards next to left. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair position. Bend your knees, sweep your arms, upper hand corner of the space. Knees past your ankles, sit bones sitting back beyond the heels. Take an inhale breath. And with your exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Try to become parallel torso to ground. Maybe those arms reach up higher and higher. Feel the chest get a little longer. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the ground. Step back, hide to mid-plank. Upward facing. And with your exhale, downward facing dog. Reset the breath, inhales and exhales. Let's walk hands to the back of our mat or start to take it into a push back. So I like to work from floating tabletop and then push back into my fold. Yeah, let's try that again. Come all the way forwards into your high plank. Walk the hands back a bit, bend into the knees. Obviously, the further away, the harder. Push. Yeah, really good strengthening for the shoulders through that one. Halfway lift, take your breath in. And with your exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet together, find your chair position again. Nice. With your exhale, sweep the arms back and lower the chest so that you come close to parallel towards the ground. Hands come to heart, interlace, push, press. Good, Ardha Utkatasana, half chair. Now you can stay just like this, trying to get your back as flat as you can, or see if you can lift up the heels, balance on your toes. Nice, last 3. Last 2. Good, and 1. Try to take your hands to the ground in front of you. Hop your feet forward into a malasana. Good, try that again. Reach the arms forward, hop yourself into a malasana. At the front of your mat in this malasana position, try to get long through the spine, openness through the hips. Inhale, breath here. With your exhale, push through the feet, rise all the way up to standing. Heel toe the feet together, big toes touch, inner thigh squeeze, reach the arms up, inhale, breath. Exhale, open heart twist to the right. Keep the hips facing the front as you reach right arm back, left arm forwards. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forwards. Good, with your inhale, reach both arms back up. And with your exhale, fold forwards, take it down. Halfway lift, take a breath in. And with your exhale, either step back, hop back, or try for a little arm balance today. Crow position, Bakasana. Hands come to the ground, heels lift, knees bend and open. See if you can get your triceps and knees in connection. Feet come into your bum. Good, jump backs. Upward facing dog. And with your exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, take a breath in. With your exhale, open up through your hip, bend into your knee. Take your inhale, square off the hip, lengthen through the leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step through to a low lunge position. Blocks can come into play here. Let's lower the left knee down and open up the front line of your hip. Knee padding can also get used underneath your knees here. My hip flexor needs this. Okay. All right, we'll go breaths in. And with your exhale, lengthen out through the right leg, half split. Let's flow a few times through these shapes. Nice. Now, the next time we find ourselves in our half split position, let's hold here. Left hand can stay on a block. You can even lower the block or place your left hand on the ground to the inside of your right leg. Make sure this right hip isn't lifting up. Start to open up your chest to the right hand side. Extend, right arm up towards the ceiling. Half split twist. Good, strong through that left arm. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Really good. Last one, return your right hand onto the blocks. Left hand up onto the block if it left it. Rebend into your front knee. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. And let's head into high crescent. Stack shoulders above your hips, bend into the back knee, reach your arms. Not just your right arm, both of them. Up and overhead. All right, tailbone long. We're trying to find some balance. If balance is feeling a little odd to you, you can widen your stance, shorten your stance, or a combination of both. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lengthen the back leg. Maintain front knee over ankle as you sweep the arms back behind you. Inhale, reach the arms forward. And with your exhale, warrior 2. Let's go left arm back, right arm forwards. Flip right palm, reverse. Side body stretch, we're not losing the bend in our front knee. Exhale, side angle, elbow to thigh, left arm reaches high. Now let's take a big sweep with this top arm, reach it to the back, in front of the body. Up and overhead for that full extension. Take an inhale breath. Take an exhale out. Inhale, reverse triangle, lengthen through the front leg, reach the right arm up and back. Exhale, Trikonasana. Shift the hips off kilter, right hand works down to the ground. Or you can use the block that's behind your right foot and place it right up against the outside of your calf. Reasons? Because we don't want to do these triangles leaned forward, my babies. We want to try to stack the torsos above the leg as best we can. Take a breath in. Nice. With your exhale, let's bring ourselves all the way up. And we're going to turn our toes towards the long edge of our mat. Heels come in one time, arms reach up, breath in. Exhale, horse stance, bend into the knees. Place your hands to the insides of the thighs, push them out. Dip the right shoulder down, look over your left. Come through center, dip left shoulder, look right. Nice, let's come back through center. Try to bring your hands to heart center. Horse stance, hold. Good, hold 3. Hold 2. Nice, and 1. Press all the way out through the legs. Reach your arms up, inhale, breath. And with your exhale, take it all back to the front. Move your blocks to the front of your mat. Ekapada Chaturanga. Hands plant, right leg extends back, high to mid plank. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great, let's do all this on the other side, shall we? Left leg lifts, hip opens, knee bends. Try to really anchor through the shoulders. All right, let's square off. Knee to nose, step through to your low lunge. Right knee lowers. Hands on blocks, front of the hip line stretching, okay? Put my phone on do not disturb. All right, back and forth we go. Nice. All right, let's meet in our left leg long. Right hand can stay on block, move the block lower, or place the right hand on the ground. Left hip still sitting. Left arm reaches up. Half splits twist. Really good outer hip work. Make sure that your left foot also is not kind of wiggling side to side. Try to keep that thing exactly where you left it. All right, let's return. Left hand to block, right hand to block. Rebend into your front knee, tuck back toes. Lift back knee, and let's rise high crescent position, stack. Good, and once you get yourself oriented, you feel like your feet are sturdy and firm, take a breath in. And with your exhale, sweep the arms back, lean forwards. Inhale, reach just the arms forward. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your left palm reverse. And with your exhale, side angle, elbow to knee, right arm high. Notice from head to my heel, I'm trying to create one long line of energy. Big sweep of this right arm back in front of the body and then overhead, your full side angle. Now you've taken that line of energy out through the fingertips. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Nice. With your exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left arm can work down, or you can find the block that's to the outside of your left leg and place it right up against your calf muscle. Really good work for the inner thigh, for the groin, the hamstring, all the things we need for some successful half moons. Take a breath in. With your exhale, let's bring you all the way up. Turn your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Turn your heels in one time. Sweep the arms up, breath in. Exhale, bend into your knees. Hands on inner thighs. Dip your left shoulder, look to the right. Nice. Dip right shoulder, look to the left. Great, let's make it back to center. Hands come to heart center, horse stance, hold. Two breaths. One more like that. Nice, let's bring ourselves all the way back up, star position, and then turn your way back to the front. Move the blocks out of your way. High to mid plank. Upward facing dog. Nice. With your exhale, downward facing dog. Now really quick, I want to try a little balance situation. Let's shorten up our stance a bit and base out our stance. So goals to think about. Both my hands and my feet are firmly to the ground, if possible, even the heels of your feet. So if that means you walk forward a little bit, cool. Folks with some really tight hamstrings, this might be a tough one to get because having this based out stance is pretty essential to this attempted balance, okay? Now we're gonna lift up our right leg and open up our right hip without weight shifting a lot over towards the left-hand side. Once you feel like you kind of got something going on there, see if you can just be on your left side fingertips. Good, see if those left fingertips can crawl back towards your left leg. Maybe they touch the outside of your calf, the upper part of your thigh or hip, even reaching for the right foot. Nice, let that go, and let's return foot and hand down to the ground. Woo, all right. Let's try all that on the other side, shall we? Left leg lifts, hip opens. Super light on your right fingertips. Maybe you go for a little crawl. Maybe you find the leg. Maybe you find the foot. Nice work, everybody. Return foot and hand back down to the ground. Woo! And let's walk our way again towards the back of our mat. We'll go halfway lift, lengthen out through the spine. And with your exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, roll it all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Hands come behind your head, interlace the fingers, just like you're kind of laying back at the beach here. Try to open up through your chest. More and more. Squeeze the buns. Feel like you're lifting, not compressing into the back. Good, 3. Nice, last 2. Oof. And 1. Bring yourself all the way back. Open up your feet wide, bend into your knees, work your way down. All right. Now, earlier we kind of played with, a couple of hops through malasana forwards. We're going to do that again, but I want to give you the option to take those hops into straddled handstands. Okay? Come along on this journey with me, kiddos. So it's the same process, right? Hopping forwards, except we're trying to take the hips up and overhead. Right? And then lowering down into your malasana. See if that lower down in malasana can be a little more sustained than what I just did, all right? Let's try to do 3 of these to the front of our mat. Nice. And when you've made it to the front, press through the feet. Let's rise all the way up to standing. Bring the feet together. Sweep the arms all the way up. We're going to start our second round of our flow from here. Bend into the knees. Work your way down into your chair position. And we're going to take this into twist. Left elbow heads over towards your right knee. Thumb at heart center. Opening up through the chest. Good, try to breathe. Try to lengthen out through the spinal column. Now let's come up onto the heel of your left foot. See if you can bring the left heel in towards your butt. See if you can take that left leg into extension. Nice. Maybe the left elbow leaves your right thigh. Hold for 3, hold for 2, and 1. Take a big step back, rise into your high crescent. Inhale, breath, and with your exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Nice. Sweep the arms to the front of the space, and exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nice. Exhale, side angle. More depth if you want to take it. Full extended. Big inhale, breath. Stay with your exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. And with your exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose. All right. Now let's take a peek at our right big toe. My blocks are kind of far away, but that's okay. Rebend into your front knee. Just like you're going back into your side angle, but take off into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So lengthening out through the right leg, trying to keep those toes facing the front of your mat as best you can. Energy lines out through the left hand, energy out through the back foot. Great. Now, if you're here, you're liking it, you want to take a little more play, you can capture the top of the foot, right, and kick open. If you're looking for something a little more different, or to me more hamstringy, you can change your grip and go palm grabbing the inner ankle. See if you can kick the left leg up. Good, last 3. Nice, last 2. Really nice on 1. Let's release this. Take it back into your reverse triangle. And then neutralize the torso into the middle. Start position, reach up, turn the toes out, heels in. Exhale, make your way back into your horse stance. Let's take some pulses, just to reground you, because a lot of these half moon things can get a little bit lofty, a little bit elevated. Good, last 3, last 2, and 1. Reach it all the way up. Let's take it into wide-legged folds, so turn the heels out, the toes in, and melt your way down. All right, lengthen out through the spinal column. Let's turn and pivot our way to the front of the space. So you're in a low lunge position. Now from here, I want to work into a seated twist. How the fuck are we gonna do that? Left knee is gonna shoot forwards to the outside of your right foot. And I want you to try to bring your hips down towards the ground, okay? So again, foot is onto the earth. Let's hug our right knee, twist, turn, and rotate to the back of our space. Nice, now pivot yourself back towards the front. Let's find hands to the ground, framing a few inches in front of where your right foot is. And we're gonna move into a standing split. Yeah. Let's take another tap down towards the ground, maybe just the knee or the shin. Lift up, standing split. Good, let's go 2. Nice, on this last one, let's just extend the left foot to the back of the space. Climb your hands up onto your blocks. All right. Now, right hand is going to find your right hip or the low spine. Start to open up your chest towards the right hand side. Revolved half moon, right arm reaches up. See if you can be light up on those left hand fingertips. Cast those spells. Good, last 3, last 2, nice, and 1. Bend into the left knee, bring the left foot back towards the front, and let's rise all the way up towards standing. Inhale, breath. Exhale, chair position, hands at heart center, bend back into the knees. Side 2, we twist, right elbow to the left thigh. Try to bring thumbs closer towards heart center. I just looked in the backyard and Izzy the cat is in our yard. I want Izzy to come visit us. Let's see if I can bring him in here. Hopefully he won't be a terror. Stay in your twist. Izzy. Izzy, come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can I show you to everybody? This is Izzy. He's just a boy. Doesn't he have such a pretty face? Okay, he might fuck shit up in here, so I'm gonna set him free. Go free. Be nice. Don't terrorize my yard. All right. You've held your twist for long enough, okay? So we're gonna lift up our right heel, bring the heel in towards our butt, and try to extend the leg back behind us. All right, let's see if we can lift the elbow off of the thigh. Oh, he's just waiting at the door like a gentleman. Oh, I love him so much. All right, big step back, high crescent position. Ooh. With your exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Inhale, reach your arms forward, breath in. And with your exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Nice, exhale, side angle, left hand down, right arm high. Great, take those full extensions if you got them. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, breath. Exhale, out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Take it all the way up and back. Exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose. All right, now we're gonna look towards our left big toes. We're gonna get ready to take off into our half moon. Let's get it. Bend into the knee, lift off. Great if you tried some of my other variations, grabbing the foot, opening the hip. I was like, is he still out there? He has gone on to the next. All right, if you tried for the other, damn, my left side's like, you bitch, you think you gonna get this one? All right, so I'm going palm to ankle, and I'm trying to kick that leg up as high as I can. Oof. Good, last three. Last two. Nice. Let's release. Bring yourself all the way up. Star position, inhale, breath. Exhale, bend into your knees, horse squat, take some pulses. I kind of love the Izzy appearance, didn't you guys? It's like show and tell neighborhood cats edition. All right. Last three. Last two. And one. Rise it all the way up to star. Take it down into your wide-legged fold. All right, let's make our way back towards the front. All right. And again, we're gonna go in towards that seated position. So right knee shoots to the outside of your left. Sit the hips down. Even if it's just your right hip, we're fine. We will live. Take that twist. All right, let's work through our standing splits. So hands come forward. We're kind of framing out through that left leg, and up the other goes. Nice. Now the next time you extend it, just extend it straight back. Find your hands on your blocks. Great. Left hand comes onto your hip. Start to open up towards the left-hand side of your space. Maybe you reach the arm up. Really work on the extension of that back leg. Oof. This one's tough. Good, last 3. Nice, last 2. Oof. And 1. Bring that right foot in. And let's rise all the way up to a standing position. Oh my goodness. Shake that out a little bit. Grab a little bit of water. How the hell you guys doing? I know, Jen, Nicolette, I feel you. The Izzy love is in the air. All right. So we're gonna start to work down to our final stretches on the ground. I'm gonna try to get you guys out on time. I know I started a little late. And the final stretches we're going to work through is a half pigeon. I'm gonna try to take us through a thread the needle half pigeon, yeah? Now, just for fun and for free, because it's something that I was messing around with in my own practice. Maybe this isn't for you, but for me, I thought it was fun to do. Lowering into half pigeon from a arm balance, okay? So essentially you go into one leg high, one leg bent. You slowly lower your way down and adjust yourself in, yeah? If you're like, that's not for me, girl, you can step your left foot back, wiggle your right foot where you need to have it to get into half pigeon, but if you wanna play with me, let's play. So kind of pick the way you wanna get into it. I'm gonna go with a single leg press. All right, now the key is shifting your weight forwards. And landing. Okay? Kind of scary, but just a fun way to do things, all right? Now, once you've got yourself into your half pidgey, I definitely want us to take time elevated. All right, now you can take your way down normal. If you want to try the thread the needle version, here's how we go. Left arm goes underneath the right, lowering shoulder and ear to ground, or head to a block. Right arm can reach around and grab for your right big toe. Nice, all right, let's take ourselves out and kind of choose your preferred way to undo your half pigeon. So maybe you push back to down dog. Right, eventually traveling your way to the front so you can step back into the other side. If you tried that arm balance way down into it, then you can do it with me now, yeah? The side is tight. And again, taking a couple rounds, elevated. Again, those slow descents, if you're starting to get to these points in your inversion practice, really, really good strength that will guide into some much bigger techniques down the road, or at least that's what I'm trying to build. All right, let's work our way down or into your threaded version. So right arm cuts underneath the left, shoulder and ear to ground. Maybe you bind, wrapping your big toe with your left hand. We're almost out of here, guys. A couple more breaths. All right, let's bring ourselves up. Ugh. Undo the same way you did on the other side. I did down dog. Okay, and we'll work our way to the front and down to our butts. Really good, everybody. We'll bring feet together. And let's work our way into a bound angle fold. All right, let's bring ourselves back up. We'll close up our legs and we'll lay down to our backs. Take your legs and extend them up and overhead. Great, you can keep them just like this or pike and lift the hips for a shoulder stand. Good, legs can work up and overhead. Knees can bend. And you can wrap yourself up in your deaf man's. Let's work our way back out. If you need to counter that shape with a little back bend, and then we'll work our way down. And take one last breath in here. And one last breath out. We'll hug our knees in towards our chests. Wrap up our knees, rock side to side. And we'll rock ourselves up to a seat. As always, friends, thank you so much for coming, for showing up, for trusting me. It means so much that you guys show up for these live streams, truly. Thank you so, so, so much. Wonderful practice, everybody. Namaste. Oh, yes. Another Monday in the books. Thank you, Stephanie. Means so much that you come to class. I wish Izzy was still here. I'm like, is he laying down? No. I feel like I would still see his silly little paws sticking out. So, our schedule for this week, I have some recordings I'm going to be putting out tomorrow and the next day. Thursday, we'll have our beginners level class. This weekend, I had a workshop planned, but I ended up canceling it. I feel like I've been doing a little too much. And I want to go help out my sister and brother-in-law this weekend. I feel like they're really needing some help, so I'm going to take some time to assist them. So if you were looking forward towards that workshop, I'm so sorry. We'll do it another time. Sometimes you gotta just make life easier. You know what I mean? For yourself and other people. So good. I know. I think she's really tired right now. I think baby is being a little fussy. I know Jen might relate to that. Fussy babies can keep you up. And sometimes you just need some help. Just need somebody to come by and let you take a nice, long nap. So, if I don't see you guys in classes this week, I really look forward to the following week. If you can believe it, it'll already be the end of April. We will have a special class that Saturday. I'll be teaching an arm balance workout on Saturday, the 27th. Yeah, Saturday the 27th, 10 a.m. So if you want to do some shit, it's literally just going to be, hey, what does Tracy do when she does a handstand workout? So lots of training for the core, for the legs, upper body. Hiccups are here now. So if you want to come to that or want more information to know if it's the right thing for you, reach out. All right, my darlings, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Yes, I will do more belly dance classes, Nicolette, I promise. People really liked it, so I'm going to do more. All right, love you guys so much. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you guys soon.